Oops. Hello, Danny here, and today I wanted to talk about a few books I've read recently. It's not gonna be a very diverse video because it's kind of all the books I'm gonna talk about are in the same universe, so it's not that interesting, but it's what I'm reading at the moment, so let's hope the next book talk is gonna be more diverse. The first book I'm going to talk about today is City of Glass. That's the third book in the Mortal Instruments series, and it's also the final book of the first story. I think, as I remember, Cassandra Clare wanted to make this a trilogy, so this one wraps up the first actual part. I don't want to say too much about this because obviously it's the last book in the series, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, it's not like people don't know what this is about, because like pretty much everyone on booktube is freaking talking about this or has talked about it, so there's no point in me like talking too much about that. It's actually been quite a while since I've read this. I think I was still in England, so it must have been about June, July where I read this, so it's been a while. I do really like this series, especially because I just really love my favorite characters. So for those people, I'm just sticking with it throughout whatever. And there was a lot of my favorites, so that was great. And it also wrapped up the actual main series pretty nicely, so that was good. Then the next book I read, since we went with publication order, was the first book of the Infernal Devices, Clockwork Angel. Still mad at myself for ruining the cover. It's like, it looks really bad because I had it in my bag and I threw something on it and it like made this. So I'm still pissed at myself for this because these are beautiful books, but hey, what can I do? It's not like I can use magic on it, sadly, so yeah. But I didn't think I would like this as much as I did, because it's in the same universe as the Mortal Instruments, but it plays in the 1800s. I think it's around 1870 something. So it plays in London, whereas the other one plays in New York. But it's like the same universe. It's characters in here that are relatives of the people in the Mortal Instruments. They're like way back, the ancestries, and so it's the same kind of story. It's not the same story, but the same universe. And this one is about a girl who discovers that she can change form, she can shapeshift. She's been taken by warlocks and she had to shapeshift into different characters. She can, like, if she has an object or something from a person, she can shapeshift into this person. So yeah, she got saved by the shadow hunters, so she now lives around with the shadow hunters in the Institute of London. And then there's this guy called the Magister, and he's like developing clockwork creatures who he wants to build an army of these who go against the shadow hunters and, you know, fight and all this. And there's lots of things that happen, and lots of things that happen and I didn't see coming. And I actually really like this compared to the Mortal Instruments. The difference is that the main girl in this one is a shadow hunter, and the main girl in this one is actually a downworlder, as in a... they don't even know what she is, but she classifies as a downworlder with the warlocks and the vampires and all of them. So I like that change, that it's not a girl who discovers being a shadow hunter and living as a shadow hunter in the shadow hunter world. It's about a downworlder discovering her powers, living with shadow hunters, having to ally with them and to figure out who she is, where she comes from, who her parents are, because she really doesn't know anything now, because with that new power and just the new things that come on the surface, she just really doesn't know who she is anymore, so she wants to figure it out. And yeah, I really like that one. I'm reading the second book at the moment, and I really love it. I didn't think I would love it that much, because I'm not someone who likes reading books that are from like 1800 and, you know, like all these old school times. I don't know why, it's just, I don't know. But I really, really like this, and I really freaking love these covers. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, I don't want to say too much about this either. I can say my favorite character is Jem, aka James. I freaking love him. Like, I want to protect him and hug him and just... I want to marry him, let's be real. I just freaking love him. So, while it's Simon in this one, it's Jem in this one. So, and the last book I want to talk about in this video is obviously another book in the same universe, and that is the fourth book of the Mortal Instruments, City of Fallen Angels, which starts obviously a new story arc, a little bit into the future from the first three books. I don't remember how much time has passed between in City of Glass and City of Fallen Angels, but as I said, this wraps up the first three books, so this is a new story arc. And what I love most about this is that it has a lot of Simon, and it's Simon and Clary POV, so it swaps between Clary scenes and Simon scenes, and I loved it because there was so much Simon compared to the first three books. There was so much in here, and I just freaking loved it because it kept me going through the book a lot easier reading about Simon, because I just really love Simon. I still want more Alec and Magnus. Why is there not enough Alec and Magnus? But yeah, I can't really say anything about this because I would spoil the whole first three books, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about this book now, because there's new characters coming in, there's new bad people coming in, one bad person or evil person, and I was really freaking excited when I read the name. Just because of the fact that I love Supernatural, the TV show, and I already love that person in that show, so it excited me a lot, even though it's an evil person and it's bad for Simon, so I kind of should hate this person, but I kind of don't, and it's just really weird because, yeah. But yeah, a lot of Simon in here, so if you love Simon, continue with the series. But yeah, it's really all the books I've read lately, so it's not a lot. So this would wrap up about 9 weeks of reading. So, but I really wanted to just get it out of the way and make a video with those, even though it's really not for someone who doesn't like the mortal instruments or just any Shadowhunter thing. This video is really not gonna be any good. But I've wrapped this up now so I can put it on the shelf and I can carry on and see and hope that there's gonna be more books, more diverse and different books to review soon. So, but yeah, for now, this is what I've read lately when it comes to novels. And I really like this world. So I am happy when I'm actually up to date, because it's taken forever. And I really can't wait to read more different books. But I really want to get through with all these books so I can put it aside and say, right, I've read it. Now I'm good. But yeah, that's it for this video. And I'll see you soon in the next one.